Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And if you remember the press conference with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh, as James and Bosh had teamed up with Wade with the Heat, LeBron, when talking about how many championships they were going to win, said not one, not two, not three, not four, and kept going till 6 or 7. But we know that didn't come true. They did win 2 championships. But maybe he was actually talking about the amount of times that Jimmy Butler would get suspended, because yesterday was the 3rd suspension he has had. First one of 7 games, second one of 2 games. This one unspecified, but reports are it's going to be at least 5. So it goes through the trade deadline. Of course, that's the big thing. Will Jimmy Butler be traded? The trade deadline is 9 days from today. Of course, he walked out of shootaround yesterday morning due to finding out that he would not be retaining his starting position, that Haywood Highsmith would be in the starting lineup instead. Man, what a crazy saga going on. I mean, last night, great win by the Heat in double OT. Tyler Hero now becoming the face of the franchise, basically. I mean, Bam Adebayo too, but he's had somewhat of a down season, although just finished a assist shy of a triple-double. Tyler Hero finished just 2 rebounds shy of a triple-double. So, excellent performance. The team is coming around. They realize, they see that Jimmy Butler's out of the lineup quite frequently now due to suspension, and it's all hands on deck to ensure that they could still reach the playoffs 23 and 22. Now, will they get future reinforcements due to a Jimmy Butler trade? We will find out probably again in a little more than a week. Maybe the trade happens before that. So this will be a Hoops Hype, and this is courtesy of the Miami Herald. The Heat continues efforts to try to fulfill Butler's trade request before next week's trade deadline, but is determined not to take back sizable contracts that run past next season, according to sources briefed on the situation. If the Heat take back players whose contracts run beyond this season, Miami wants to be compensated with a draft pick or 2. The Heat also want players back who can help them make the playoffs this season. If the Heat doesn't make the playoffs this season, the lottery protections would be removed on first-round picks due to the Oklahoma City Thunder and Charlotte Hornets. So very true. He can't even, necessarily tank for a better draft pick. They want to reach the playoffs, and Heat culture, we hear about it all the time. And right now they are a game over 500. I believe they're actually in a playoff spot. If they're not, they're just outside it. Yes, they're a game over 500. That is 6th in the East. They overtook the Magic. And the Pistons also lost last night, so they're both 500. So he got a half-game lead over both of them. But, man, what a crazy saga going on. I haven't made too many videos on it because I feel like the topic's getting oversaturated. But, yes, what are your thoughts? Do you think has Jimmy Butler honestly hurt his trade value? I mean, I feel like Matasheba and the Suns are going to try to get him any way possible. Like, Jimmy Butler could put on 100 pounds and the Suns would probably still try to get him. But other than that, I mean, we've heard rumblings, but nothing major regarding other teams. He's 35 years old, wants a max deal, has a player option for next season, over $50 million. We've heard maybe Memphis wants to trade for him, and I'm a Knicks fan. I just saw Memphis get absolutely destroyed by the Knicks, but that was kind of an outlier. Memphis been one of the better teams in the league. Do they want to potentially mess with chemistry by bringing in Jimmy Butler? What are your thoughts? Should a team want to trade for him, and do you think he will be traded, as we have 9 days remaining till the trade deadline? Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.